So hey guys, since returning from the Star Trek convention, I have begun what I have loosely been calling the framing project, which basically, before the convention, I discovered that some of the commemorative pictures that we had picked up at the last Star Trek Con had started to adhere to the glass. Now, maybe this is something I should have known already, but the um, when you just stick it in a frame, particularly in an environment where it's hot and humid a lot of times, like Texas is, that can happen over time, and it can potentially degrade the quality of the pictures. Well, that being said, a little before we left, and since we've returned, I've been ordering new frames and mats because mats not only protect from moisture, but they also give a little bit of space between the picture and the glass or the plastic or whatever, so it's not directly contacting the surface and protects the picture. And of course, I've learned about making sure all my mats are acid free. I think some of them I've had to use the ones that came with the frames. I think they're acid free. Um, I can't say for certain, but in the few that I've used, the ones that I'm not sure about, it's you need the extra half-inch of picture on either side to be able to see the whole image. But for the most part, I've used certified acid-free mats, and I've been slowly both reframing all of the pictures that we already have in the house, as well as uh, putting the new pictures and autographs that we've gotten from the Star Trek convention in brand new frames. Anything in mats is fine, and everything else that's not, I'm in stages as I can afford to, both time and monetarily wise, updating the art into new frames. Now, and here's a look of some of what I've been doing. You can see in the hall. I've got a couple of rows of pictures. This one right now is 2 rows of 4. Eventually, I plan on adding a third row. Um, this in the living room is what I'm calling the Voyager project, because I want to have the entire Voyager cast with both the autographs and the pictures, one on top of the other. You know, um, it's like I've kind of got plans for future expansion, but this is kind of what I've dubbed for right now the Wall of Trek. This is a lot of my Star Trek autographs and my favorite ones that in particular have special meaning to me. Most of them have been updated uh, with my new name. There are a couple that have not, at least for now. In the case of Aaron Eisenberg, unfortunately, he passed away before I transitioned, so I was not able to get uh, an autograph updated or get a picture with him, which is something I do regret. Rene Aubergenois unfortunately also passed away last year, but fortunately with his case I was able to get this very nice collector's set, which is really, really gorgeous, and has like the action figure and his autograph, so at least I was able to add his autograph to my collection. And for right now, it's just kind of My Little Pony over in this corner, and Star Trek over here, and a couple of autographs that don't fit into any particular category. It's like here's Summer Glau, and Claudia Christian will take this spot, which is currently occupied by this furry artwork I have here. And incidentally, I should say that this particular piece, is the reason why I am in the furry fandom, and a lot of the reasons why I am who I am today. Because when I was a long time ago when I lived in New York, I was part of a Star Trek RPG and a chat, and we ended up, I played a character that was a furry before I knew what furry was. And I had always, as a kid, liked all those cartoons about animals like Care Bears, Gummy Bears, Darkwing Duck, that sort of thing. And I played a cat character in my Star Trek RPG, which I don't even know if I remembered about Cations at that point. But anyway, my friend who had gone to the convention with me had said, "You have to see what this artist is selling." And so she brought me over to the table where I saw this particular picture. And when I saw this, it was just like, I bought the print right away, talked to the artist, and then, I saw it said her name was Susan Van Camp, and that she did a card game called Dragonstorm. and on the back was the word anthropomorphic. So I ran a search on that, and of course the rest is kind of history. And I know that Mrs. Van Camp doesn't do conventions anymore. That she's got some issues, health issues, mental health. I'm not sure which, but I know that she just can't handle um, the busyness of the convention circuit anymore, or at least that was the last I had heard. I have sometimes tried to see if anybody knows how to get in touch with her, just to check on her and let her know that I'm thinking of her, and just see how she is on a general level. But I, at the moment anyway, do not know how to get in touch with her. So I mean, if anybody does, let me know, because I would really like to just check in on her and just say hello and see how she's doing, and just commiserate and share our pain, because I know I deal with some of that stuff as well. But in any case, this is the framing project, which I still have some frames coming in later today, which are going to update some of these that are on the wall and get some of the last souvenirs from the convention up in their proper, or at least temporary, places. Some of these I'm going to sit here, like in the hallway project, because they look nice, and not, I'll move them when we get new pictures to update the displays with, but I kind of want to try and keep where I can all the series together. But anyway, that is the framing project, and that's kind of one of the decorative things that I'm working on right now. So that's it for now, and I'll catch you guys later.
Thanks for watching, and if you liked it, click the subscribe button and leave a comment below. You can also find me on Twitter and a few other places on the web, or support me via Patreon or Ko-fi. Zebra hugs!